Oh man. Okay, so Paul, why are you having such a bad day?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, so you know, Russell, I'm not sure if you know, but so I've been training in Muay Thai for a while. And yesterday my gym had a fundraiser where we set up like a bunch of exhibition fights just to like entertain the crowd, right?
Yeah.
So the dude I got paired up with is like probably a good foot taller than me. And it just completely one-sided. Well, it felt a lot worse than it actually was. Like I forced myself to watch it again this morning, and it didn't look as bad as I thought it did, but my legs got brutalized yesterday.
Oh,
I'm having trouble walking around.
Oh man, that sounds terrible.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess you have a case of crippling depression.
Just
Sorry, but man, that sucks.
it was a good time. Like I did what I could against having to deal with someone's reach like that. But
No
Yeah.
regrets.
it is what it is. Yeah, no regrets.
No regrets. Yep.
I know what I need to work on. Go back to the gym. Well, I don't know if I could do it tomorrow, but hopefully this week.
Yeah,
So how are you guys? How was your weekend?
been okay. Just watching a whole bunch of shows and whatnot.
You've
For,
been watching a ton of stuff, man. You've been
yes,
putting on Twitter like every other day. You're watching a new series.
yes. I've literally been binge watching the shit out of shows. Because I had like a whole year. I think it was last year, the year before. I had an entire year's hiatus from anime. I dropped anime entirely because it was getting too much with the stuff, but mainly because like I used to watch with my brother, and he was a pain in the ass to watch shows with, because he's one of those guys who screams when the adrenaline gets going, and I'm just like, no, don't scream, please. I'm trying to pay attention to the story. So yeah, but no, I'm trying to catch up like with everyone else, and plus it affects what I'm going to be doing on the channel. So yeah.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm falling behind quite a bit. I have a long list of shows I need to watch, and I just haven't got to any of them.
No, I'm right there with you. No time. No time.
Yeah, I just don't have the time anymore. Like, I'm working 2 jobs right now, plus all the training and stuff.
2?
I get it in when I can. Yeah, I work from home as a travel agent. I've been doing that for just over a year. But yeah, being set up at home, like I have to build and maintain my own clientele. And I don't really have a whole lot of advertising, and it over the past couple months, it's just got really difficult, got really slow and stuff. So I had to pick up a second job just to keep up with bills and stuff.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
hear you there.
Oh yeah,
The
daily struggle.
Damn them bills.
Life was so much easier when I was a child. Like,
Oh, I
what
know.
happened?
Yeah, the joys of being an adult.
What have
Ain't
we
it the
done?
truth?
Why
Ain't
did I
it
have to
the
grow up?
truth? Ah,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. Yeah, don't talk to me about bills. I'm the one who's living off ramen over here. Oh man.
Papa Franco would be proud.
Oh my goodness. Well,
And you, Michelle?
oh me? Oh man, all I do is work now. I swear. Well, I work for a plastics company that makes car parts, and for the big 3. And now that GM is going to 6 days, we have to go to 6 days. So they're talking about making us work overtime, 12 hours, and everything. It's just
Yeah.
exhausting. Yeah.
So
And
basically, you're getting Japan's labor laws now.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
exactly. So, but oh my goodness, my upload schedule has been horrible because I don't have any time and I'm tired. You know, you come in the door and you're like, oh, I need to record something, but I'm just like, oh, I'm so tired.
Oh yeah, I'm in exactly the same position.
Ah,
Like I've had
yeah.
this one video I've been working on for a good 3 weeks now, and I haven't got around to. I've started it, just haven't done anything else with it.
Yeah, yeah.
if I have some time today, hopefully I can get around to it. There's just a couple things I need to finish up.
Yeah.
Big sigh.
Yeah.
It's just size everywhere.
So, okay, you guys. So, I know you guys are like me, and
Yes.
the main goal, well, one of the goals, or at least the dream for being on YouTube, was to get, to make it so that you could make it a living off of YouTube, right?
Well, it would be nice.
It'd be nice.
It would be, yeah, it would
It'd
be
be nice,
nice. It was never a goal for me to, do that, but since South Africa is known for having a high unemployment rate, yeah, I guess I'm kind of pinning my hopes on this right now.
Right? No, I was really hoping that, you put your content out there, you really, really try hard, and like you have a chance at becoming, a top YouTuber. You have at least a chance. But how do you guys feel about this whole ad boycott thing? It's like,
people are definitely suffering from it. Like a couple of the bigger YouTubers that I follow on Twitter have been talking about their videos getting like 100,000 views and them making like $7 or something along lines. And it's like, damn, that's kind of depressing. But
it is really depressing.
For me, it wasn't. It was never really about making this a living. It was just kind of putting myself out there, my interests, connecting with more people.
Oh, that's cool.
That was that was more of the goal for me. But it'd be nice if I could make some money off it. Like I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Right. But all the larger YouTubers right now are like Scarce and H3H3. They're not making any money at all. And it's like really, really sad. It's kind of depressing. Like I kind of feel it's really depressing. Kind of makes me feel like, oh man, is there a chance that we could like become that big now, or is it like is the YouTube's dead party actually for reals?
I think it's just a phase, really. I'm sure someone else would pick up the void, or fill in the void that was left by some of those bigger advertising groups eventually, but it might not happen right away. But it has caused a lot of people, especially the gamers, to move over to Twitch, and a lot of them are doing really good on there now.
Yeah.
That's actually a good question. Do you feel that Twitch and live streaming is taking over from regular videos?
At the moment, yeah. It definitely
is. It would seem that way, but I still think there will always be that need to just watch regular videos from time to time, because
for sure.
Yeah, because not everyone can make it to a stream all the time. Everyone's so busy and stuff. Yeah, so there'll still be that need, but it's just. But it came as such a surprise that this happened. I mean, this is just blatant corporate warfare, traditional media versus new media. Then the traditional media are always scared they're going to go out of dates, out of print, if you want to put it that way. So, that's basically nothing more than what it is. And even H3H3, they had to delete the video, but there was whole speculation saying that the stuff was forged and all that stuff.
Yeah, I do remember seeing that.
So,
I did too.
Yeah, thankfully I saw the video before they had to take it down, but it does make one really think about that stuff, because it's the same here as well. Media in my country has always biased politically and everything too, so that also plays a role in it as well. And Trump's stance on internet censorship as well is also something to think about. Maybe it was a behind the scenes thing. That's just me being conspiracy theorist, but it's something to think about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Well, I know all this started from that PewDiePie. PewDiePie did that joke. It was supposed to be a joke, and everybody said it was an anti-Semite, video.
Yeah.
And it turned into a disaster. But these are some big companies. We've got AT&T, Verizon, Volkswagen, McDonald's, L'Oreal. These are all really big. Honda's on this list. There's all these big companies. Pepsi, all pulled out, and that's really scary. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's kind of a scary thought.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Still
I don't think it'll last too long, though.
Yeah, still kind of funny though that Pepsi they pull out and then they release that terrible ad a few days later. That was kind of funny though.
I actually haven't seen that ad.
Oh,
it's got to be
it's
online
bad.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, it keeps
H3
popping up on
covered
my
it,
timeline and stuff, but I just never actually took the time to watch it.
Or maybe it's just as well they pulled out before they released it, you know, because can you imagine if it was playing on every YouTuber's video, like things would have gotten even worse.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think it's a little bit tough, you know, like, okay, well, for Paul and I, we're both Let's Players, and like the community is like saturated with Let's Players right now.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
We're everywhere.
We're everywhere, yeah. So we really got to fight for them ads, man. You know?
Oh, yeah.
You got to really fight for them ads.
Yeah,
I really got to change what I'm doing. I think my videos are really long. I got to really shorten them down. Some of them are like an hour, 20 minutes. Like, I could probably do without that.
Yeah. But usually the longer your videos, the more ads you can put on. But now since there are no ads,
I've been taking advantage of that. For sure. Every 7 minutes, I throw one up.
Yeah. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5.
For the like small amount of views I get, they brought in quite a bit, couple bucks here and there. It wasn't bad. Not complaining at all.
Right, yeah. Okay, well, aside from the ads, how do you guys feel about the whole family-friendly movement?
You know what? It's really something like I just don't get it because this whole family-friendly thing it all boils down to what is family-friendly. Like what one person considers offensive is not offensive either to the rest of the world or a certain other group of people. It's totally subjective, but the thing is that from what I'm seeing, it's almost like companies have kind of forgotten, you know, how to interact with customers and just regular people in general, because it's so silly though. Like, I mean, they say they put on the thing like don't cover controversial topics. Okay, now most people would think a controversial topic would be something, you know, political, but politics is in just about everything. Like, I mean, especially if you got like the social justice warriors coming in, like, I mean, we could be talking about a game that just came out, and just because we're addressing or responding to somebody saying, oh, this character should be portrayed this way because it doesn't align with our ideology, it becomes controversial and everything. And when in the meantime we're just, you know, talking about a game, or if we're just doing a simple game review, like the game could be controversial. Like, I mean, look at the first Doom game. Like back in the day, everyone was like, oh, that's the reason for the Columbine massacre, along with Marilyn Manson, Rammstein, and KMFDM. But it's just like, okay, I'm just reviewing a game, so why do I have to now lose ad revenue and you know, decrease in views and stuff just because I'm reviewing a game, or not necessarily a game, a movie, anything that somebody else or some other group identifies as controversial, you know what I'm saying? Right. So it's completely subjective, and I don't think companies seem to understand that. It's much easier for them to just you know, be the yes man and be like, okay, you're right, we're going to pull our stuff out. It's easier to pull stuff out than to have a scandal for them, and they'd rather do that than engage and to find a way around it. And that, I think that's one of the major problems with this whole thing.
Well, YouTube has an algorithm right now in place that is looking for key things like politics, religion, violence, all that stuff. And like, if you go to search for one of my videos, it ain't going to come up because I'm dancing to a penis song. You know what I'm saying? I am not family friendly.
I remember that.
I am not.
The Valentine's video you did there.
There's no way that my video is going to pop up in a search because I talk about penises all the time, you know, and I swear and stuff, right? But you know, the way foul language and all that type of stuff is like being cut, is taken out. Anybody that belongs to Maker belongs to Disney. They're trying to make it more Disney friendly, more family friendly.
Yeah, And even then, Disney is controversial at times.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just every time a Disney film comes out, like you just need to check out who's that crazy YouTuber, the Vigilant Christian or whatever, always like satanic conspiracy theories about Disney. Next episode, Frozen, and shit. So yeah, it's so
I kind of want to see
bizarre.
that now.
Yeah, no, his videos are it's cringy but hilarious to watch. But just yeah, it's anything can be considered sensitive and stuff, and it's just I don't know where it's going to stop to the point, you know, like that you might as well like Ethan said the one time on his show when he was just like, oh, I'll just stare at the camera, you know, just come watch me stare on the camera.
Yeah, I think like YouTube trying to please they're trying too hard to please everyone, I think.
Yeah, and you can't.
And it's just going to be detrimental in the long run.
It's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, you can't please everyone because I mean we just need to look at like our own interests and stuff. Like I mean I'm just using my experience as a metalhead here. Like I would say this album is a masterpiece, and so would like the majority of the community. But you will get groups of people in that community who are like, no, this album is total trash. Don't listen to it and whatnot. You're not a true fan, and it's like that with just about anything. It's like everyone says yes. Everyone like you just need to go like now. Let's recent example. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Everyone says it's freaking great. And then yesterday I went onto my Facebook page and I get this article. There's like still one or two guys and they're saying like, no, it's garbage. And yeah, it's so it all boils down to it's totally subjective. You can't censor everything. You can't please everyone.
Right.
There will always be that little group there that's just going to oppose whatever you do. So you can't do that. I think society's just come to the point that everything is offensive. Everything is just, it must be total censorship, and it's just becoming madness.
Oh yeah, definitely. Everyone's too sensitive.
Way too sensitive. Oh yeah, definitely. I totally agree with you there. But okay, they're also attacking games, war-related games like Call of Duty. All those games. And Paul, that's you. You play all that game. Yeah, man.
I'm pretty big on Battlefield. I love that shit.
Yeah.
I love the fail videos, man. Those fail videos are the best. Love those.
More of those. I haven't got around to them, but eventually, hopefully, I can get back to it.
But I have to ask you guys now regarding the whole ads and revenue as well, though. Like, how has it really affected your channels in the sense like, do you guys still get ads, or if you don't, you get ads, or something like that?
I'm not. I don't have any ads.
I haven't. Yeah. Now that I think about it, actually, I don't remember the last time I've seen one.
Yeah.
Yes. Because the only time I'll see ads on one of my videos is like if the video I've uploaded in question contains either visual or audio media from an established company. And it seems to me that any YouTube channel that is owned or is run by a legitimate business, they seem to be completely exempt from this crisis because they'll still have ads. And I was watching a video before we started this. The reason why some channels are being affected and why some others are not being effective is because of the types of adverts we're getting. Apparently, the reason why we'd earn quite a bit of money off of ads is the reserve ads, but then you get another kind of adverts called an auction ad. And auction ads, you get paid significantly less, like literally a lot less, and they're like the bottom of the barrel adverts for YouTubers. So literally that. Yeah. but like you literally earn significantly less. And ever since YouTube's now got this working on this new algorithm, only 2% of adverts being shown now on YouTube. If you see one pop up, only 2% of them are reserve ads. These are like your high quality ads. Yeah, but it's that's why some people are experiencing a massive dip in what they usually earn. It's not just the fact that adverts aren't being shown; it's the kind of adverts as well.
All right.
And this thing was when was this video uploaded? Like about 3 days ago, something like that. So it's fairly recent to what this has been going on, because no one's really spoken about this since I think the 22nd of April was the last time someone made this, or maybe even earlier than that, a whole month ago, since someone actually spoke of it. So
yeah, well, the three of us, we're in the same group. We're the smaller YouTubers, and we're too small to get brand deals. We're too small to go out and say get Red Bull and tell them we'll drink a Red Bull in our we'll drink a Red Bull on the videos and then you can pay us some money. We're too small for that, so we kind of need those ads.
And in the case of my country, they Google South Africa, they don't allow or have the thing for brand deals and the brand collaboration. Yes, you can't do it. I don't know why, but Google South Africa just doesn't seem to want to invest in South African YouTubers. And South African, there's a South African YouTuber I watch by the name of his name is Ronaldo Gals, and he did a whole video like a week or two ago explaining what it's like to be a South African YouTuber, and how the only ones that are big is because they run from established businesses, like Woolworths or something like that. But yeah, something like that. That's been going on for a while. Yeah, exactly. But if you're just a normal YouTuber, because Google South Africa doesn't like to invest in anything involving YouTube. Man, sucks. So I don't think I'll be seeing a Crunchyroll or whatever coming anytime soon. So,
I've been bugging Crunchyroll every chance I get. I always tweet them some stupid shit too.
Yeah, but
never respond though, man. Those guys, they're haters.
No, you gotta have 1,000 subscribers and then they'll respond to you. But you gotta you gotta be up to that point. See, that sucks. Oh man. Oh my god.
I think I tweet some tweet funny stuff to them. Give me a like or something. Acknowledge me. Notice.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
You said some dank anime memes. Yeah, but the whole branding thing here is that's a bummer for my country in particular. But I mean, I guess if somebody, it's not impossible for South African YouTubers to make it. I mean, take a prime example is Casper Lee. I mean, he's a South African, but he moved to the UK and everything. But I mean, it's it's not to say that you can't make it big or anything. It's just it really depends on it's like that with any kind of work. It's not necessarily what you know, it's who you know, and that's usually what gets you generally to places. But I mean, it's just the ads really are what to get us small YouTubers going in the first place. I mean, the brand deals are generally reserved once you hit over a certain amount and whatnot. My buddy who couldn't make it, he's only after he hit about 1,000, he started getting brand deals. He gets emails every day. He keeps sending me these links saying oh look, I've got this email for this and this, and he's a reaction channel, So it's just really strange that it's come at a time like this.
Well, I feel discouraged. I do. I feel really discouraged as a creator that, it kind of feels like that end goal was taken away from me. It's kind of how I feel. It's like I still want to create things for my subscribers. I still want to create things for me. But I always had that dream in the back of my head that, there was always the possibility that you could become big, but it's kind of not there now.
It is slightly discouraging and all that, but I think regardless of what happens to YouTube, I'll probably still do it, even if my uploading becomes extremely, spaced out.
Oh, like mine?
Like mine.
But,
like the rest of us here.
Because right now at the moment, while I'm really battling to find something over here, it's all I have to really keep my mind occupied and keep busy and learn some new skills along the way, etc. So that's why I'm thinking of changing up my content in particular. Like I've been doing reaction videos up to this point, but the problem with reaction videos is that the copyright ID system automatically says this video is claimed. So even though you're adding your thoughts and opinions and even reviewing the thing afterwards, like say for example when I do my Ruby reactions, Rooster Teeth gets all the revenue. So I earn nothing from those. So you'll like see a Ruby reaction. I think one of them's got like over 400 and something views. One of my most watched videos. I don't earn a cent off of it. And then my most viewed video is a Berserk AMV that I did, but all the money goes to what's that record label, Nuclear Blast Records, and the band Sabaton. That goes all to them. It doesn't go to me at all. So it's my most viewed video, and I'm like, God damn it! And then everything else that's original, it's like one view, one like. One comment. Okay. But I'm changing it up to more like analysis style videos because I really like to analyze the shit out of the stuff I watch and all that, and I always got to talk about what I see. So I'm thinking of doing something along those lines in the very near future, which is why I'm trying to catch up with all these goddamn shows. So it's really depends also like the themes of your channel as well. Like you guys are gamers, so you guys are obviously hoping to get back gaming.
We deal with copyright a lot. At least I do. You, Paul?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Especially when I first started the playthrough of Berserk. There was a lot of cutscenes that were straight from the anime, so I got hit with a shit ton of copyright for those. I even tried to cut them as much as I could, but even if you go over like 10 seconds, they'll nail you for that.
Oh yes, that happened to me. Michelle helped me get a video of mine unblocked because the company that makes the Tales of Berseria, Tales of the Stereo games, I literally had a freaking short clip from the opening theme from the anime. And then Bandai Namco's like, oh, this shit is blocked, dude. You can't show this shit. And I'm just like, come on, it's only like 10 seconds, you know?
I kept seeing these tweets go over. It said, I'm blocked. I can't put up the video. So I finally direct messaged him and said, what's going on, man? And then he told me, I showed him how to fight, how you fight against the copyright,
Showed me how to fight. Teach me jiu-jitsu behind the corners and stuff. But yeah, it's sometimes I find it ridiculous, like how stuff gets claimed. Like, I mean, another time, like last year, I uploaded 3 AMVs for Halloween. And the third one got blocked because the record label that Rammstein is assigned to are freaking like super stingy with the copyright laws. And then I was going to file a dispute. I didn't know how to work it then. I was going to file a dispute against them, But then my buddy says to me, no, you don't want to mess with them German companies. Their copyright laws are totally different. It's like Japan's copyright laws. It's totally strict. You don't want to mess with those guys. So you rather just take the video down, just leave it.
They hit you with that worldwide block, hey?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. The video I was working on recently was it was 7 fight scenes in anime that won me over, that got me to start watching their respective animes, and I had the video done already. But the clips I used from Bleach.
A couple times. I've seen the thing come up that said you posted it and then you took it down.
Oh yeah. It's been hit with copyright like left and right.
That's exactly what happened to. I don't know if you guys are familiar with a YouTuber by the name of AnimetalViking, but he had a couple of those kinds of videos, like top 10 anime scenes and stuff mixed in with a whole bunch of AMVs that he did. And a few reactors actually reacted to a bunch of his top 10 stuff, but his channel got taken down immediately because like he had like one of the videos, I think it was a hand-to-hand fight scene, top 10. He had that entire scene from the Cowboy Bebop movie where Spike fights that, and then that video just got taken down. His AMVs got taken down, even though he edited the shit out of those videos. Like he was layering upon layering just so that he could get like freaking blast beats from a deathcore song to like match and go to speed and shit. He heavily edited that shit, and then like these Japanese companies were like, no, you used our stuff, and then he was like, bruh,
it sucks. It's such a shitty feeling. Seeing that notice, I hate it.
Plus all your hard
I just got to
work.
figure out how to work around it. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Just got to figure out how to work around that now.
Okay, so there's a YouTuber. He's called Colossal is Crazy. You guys heard of this guy?
I've heard his name before, yeah.
Okay.
Can't say I have.
He's kind of like a Leafy is here. He's got like a real controversial type channel where he just okay. In one of his videos he posted, at the very end of the video, he said there was another platform being created that was like YouTube used to be, where everything is free speech, and I believe he called it MeTV. But then the video that he had that information on completely disappeared. I have not been able to find this second platform. Have you guys heard of this? Hey, yo, editing Shell here. I was actually wrong. It wasn't Colossal is Crazy. The YouTuber is I Hate Everything, and the name of the new platform is VidMe. VidMe, not MeTV. I was totally wrong on both. So, and now back to our scheduled podcast.
I have not, no.
No, never.
Yeah,
Never
it
heard of
disappeared. Like nobody wants you to know there might be a second YouTube. Oh no!
Because I mean everyone's familiar with like if a video gets blocked or taken down. Normally, what YouTube creators do is like Digibro. He normally uploads his stuff either to a Google server or to Vimeo or one of these other less not as easy to use things, Dailymotion, whatever. But like I've heard of that, but those obviously aren't popular enough, and they don't, you don't actually really earn anything off that if you even can. But I've never heard of this MeTV thing, so I don't know. Maybe it was like just a troll.
I'm thinking it was MeTV, but I was trying to find this shit. I can't find it nowhere, and the video that I seen it on is gone now. And I'm like, did YouTube take it down because there's another YouTube sprouting up somewhere?
Yeah. Corporate warfare.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Yeah.
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 Would you guys ever consider going to a different platform?
Depends on how easy it is to use. Yeah. Because sometimes. Because sometimes when you get when you start using a new platform, sometimes it's daunting at first, and yes, you get the hang of it. But you get some platforms where they literally change their shit like every second day. Like Facebook is a prime example of that. Like 1 week, everything's like you use it in this way, and then the next day, Facebook is updated, and now everything's like this, and then you're like. How am I supposed to get this?
Dude, don't even get me started on Facebook. Do not even get me started. You guys, I'm guessing that you guys made Facebook pages for your channels, right?
I have not.
Yes.
You haven't?
No, I have not.
Paul hasn't. Okay. So when you go to Facebook and you're gonna make just a page for your channel, they actually make you make another personal page to go with the business
I've
page.
always had a personal one.
Yeah, but what if you don't want people to know who you are? I do not want people to know who I am. You know,
I just deny the friend request. Like I've lately, since starting my channel, I've had so many of my subscribers like send me friend requests. I don't know how they find it, but I just don't accept them. You know, like if they want to engage with me, I don't mind them tweeting me. Don't mind them hitting me up on DeviantArt or my anime list or something. But if it's Facebook where I've actually got like personal stuff showing there, no, I'm not gonna accept your friend request. I don't care.
See, the majority of my subscribers are male, and I love all of them. Believe me, I do. But you get a few of them. Now you know where I'm going with this, right? Yeah, you get a few of them that are just in it, you know, to see some titties. And,
slide in the DMs.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Right. I do not want these people to find me on Facebook and know what my real name is and all that information. You know what I'm saying? So when I made the channel page, I had to make almost like a fake me page that, you know, now, you know, they tell you, Facebook will send you messages to say, you don't have enough activity on this page. We're going to close down your MeShellTiel business page. And I'm like, what the hell, man? I'm like, it's like a catch-22. Either you keep the personal page and have like friends and activity on it, or they delete your business page. What the hell is that shit about? I'm like,
oh, yeah, that's completely ridiculous.
It's Zuckerberg. Dude, as Papa Franco says, you can't suck the Zuck.
Ah, shit. Oh man. Okay, so Paul, where do you advertise your channel at?
Twitter. I've been using Twitter for everything.
Just Twitter, okay.
Like what I've been doing to grow it so far. Well, I haven't done it recently, but when I was more active, is I would just follow random people that followed like things that I felt my channel related to. Like people that follow Crunchyroll, for example. I picked up a lot of followers from that, and a lot of them turned to my subscribers, and it was awesome.
That's cool.
So far the feedback has been pretty good.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll keep doing that.
Yeah.
Also, I'm really lazy.
Yeah. But me, I started with the Facebook page because Facebook is generally all I used back then when I started. Then I decided to get a Twitter. Okay, I started posting my stuff on Twitter. Started getting a few more subscribers. But then I started sharing my links on DeviantArt, which I haven't been actually drawing or anything for like so long. But I just share my links there anyway. Like, it's just anyone who's interested. And now I've been getting like stuff on my anime list as well. So, but the funniest part about all of this is that I generally, my subscribers, while the ones who come for the Ruby reactions are anime fans, it's actually funny. A lot of my subscribers are, because whenever I do my metal music content, it seems the metalheads seem to gravitate more towards my channel than the anime guys, because literally every time I log on to Twitter, every day I've got some obscure band I don't know about following me, asking me to review their stuff. And then if it's not that, I've got like some, I don't know, like, you know, like these pages that are like retweet your favorite bands and everything. I've got every time. I've just got, I'm literally, that's all I get. And then I get like some, you know, like emo scene kid who's following me, and I'm like, what? And when an anime person does follow me, it's like, you know, it's never like, you know, someone from an official page. It's always like, you know, that guy who has the hentai, whatever shit as the avatar, and it just says loves anime, and then I'm like, what? So I don't know, but
Hey,
just
it's better than what I get. I get, hey baby, you got a boyfriend? You look real cute. Where are you live at? That's what I get, man. I will take any move over that.
but that's so weird. Like, like maybe you should just like for video ideas, you should just like a Twitter DM cringe compilation and just like take some shots, put them in a cringe compilation.
I could totally make that possible.
I would actually love to see that. That would be great.
That sounds like, I don't know. It kind of makes me think of like when Filthy Frank made that video and he's like people on the internet, and then he showed the clip of that 10-year-old kid like trying to act like he was like some, I don't know, like 21-year-old stud or something. And I was like, what? So these are the people who are like messaging all the girls on the internet, and like I would know, because like I knew people in my school who, when they were of like 14 years old, 13 years old, they were always trying to like, hit on whatever girl they could find on the internet. So I was like, what are you people doing? Like, come on, there's better things to do. Seriously.
Yeah. That is the future of our society right there.
Well,
that's what our world is heading.
Because I'm a gamer, I've heard the joystick joke so many times. If I had $1 for every time I've heard the "you can play with my joystick" joke, I'd be rich.
Yeah, you wouldn't need the YouTube ads. Yeah, just damn it. That's so cringy. Oh my gosh.
Well, on your analytics page, you can like scroll down and it shows like the pie chart to show how many of your subscribers are male or female. Mine is almost completely blue. There's like a little tiny sliver in there. There's a couple of girls, and the whole thing is blue. Yeah.
Same thing with my channel. It's mostly male, but I think that's just got to do with the fact that, like I said, I have all these metal bands and people like following me. They all want me to review their stuff, and metal is like a male-dominated genre. Like, you don't see many bands with female vocalists or all female members, So it's just like, I mean, you do get them, but like it's not like it's like 50-50 in the scene, It's so it's just but I mean
the only that deep, raw voice, right? Bruno.
Unless you are what the hell is her name now?
Who?
Unless you are what was the name? Angela Gossa of Arch Enemy or something. I don't know. But to hear that you get messages like that, oh my gosh, like seriously, the worst I'd get is like I'd probably get a black metal band saying like, "Oh, come worship Satan" or some shit like that. I'll be like, okay. And no thanks. I'll listen to the music, but no thanks. But yeah,
I'm surprised Paul ain't got army recruiters after him.
Oh yeah, a lot of what I get is like the links to campsites. I hate those. I get those a lot.
Oh, campsites. Oh yeah. What's in your search history?
Well, now you know.
Same as mine. No.
I was honestly expecting him to say like, I get all these messages saying come join the band of the Hawk, but whatever.
For the amount of tweets I have about Berserk, I'm surprised I haven't.
You're like getting that one weeb who thinks it's real. Oh jeez.
But we really grow all three of our channels. You know what we all three of us got to do?
What's that?
We need to join Reddit. We need to get on Reddit.
Reddit.
Yeah. Reddit's like the hot spot, the hot social media for growing your channel, apparently.
Oh, that would explain why Digibro's always arguing on there a lot.
Yeah, because everybody goes to Reddit and bitches and complains, but then they watch your videos. I'm telling you, that's what we gotta do. We gotta get on
bitch and
Reddit.
complain, then watch the video.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as bad publicity.
Exactly.
I've got an idea. Let's find the most popular anime this season. Say just title the video saying that it's utter shit. Post it on Reddit and then get everyone come on.
Oh, that would fire everybody up. Everybody be up in arms.
Attack on Titan, I think, would be our ideal target.
That is the one I would have
Berserk 2017. 3D animation sucks.
Oh god, I fucking hate it. I can't stand it. It actually like really pisses me off to see like how far they've fallen with that. Like it's such a good story because this is like one of the only mangas I've actually read that then like I've read the last chapter of Bleach, but whatever. But Berserk has such an interesting story.
Yes, it does.
And to see it fucking wasted the way it's being wasted right now, it kills me.
Yeah.
It makes my dick invert.
Damn. That's some disappointment right there.
No, it is disappointing because like I finished rewatching the original 1997, which I think is the best adaptation so far. The movies are actually not bad. Reason being is because even though there's 3D in it, it looks better and it's directed better. But the guys directing this one, apparently he's more experienced with 2D and romantic comedy slapstick kind of stuff anime. He knows nothing about action. The only action anime I think he directed was the Devil May Cry anime, and even then that wasn't really great.
Yeah,
so, I didn't like that.
Yeah. So and I don't know why they got the composer of Bleach to do the music and the stuff, because like the guy's music clearly doesn't fit the tone of Berserk.
Oh.
You got like industrial badass rock to I don't know, this dark fantasy, and you're like, get Susumu Hirasawa to do it. Come on.
You never got two things that match.
Yeah, it's like unless you're making a cyberpunk fantasy, just don't. But yeah, that adaptation is terrible, and the cramming of too many volumes into like one episode, like the first episode of 2016 was just what was up with that was just terrible.
It just felt like really rushed.
It probably was. I'm guessing
it just seemed
really
like they didn't really care.
Yeah.
That was the vibe I got from it anyways. It's just like no one really gave a shit.
Yeah. I like dropped it after 3 episodes. I was like, nah, I'm not watching this shit no more. So yeah, it's really disappointing. I just hope that either somebody comes along and either makes a really good anime adaptation, or maybe like a Western studio does it, but in the anime style, not like deviates too far away from it. So, because I mean, it's got so much potential if it was adapted properly. So yeah.
I completely agree. Yeah, there have been like, especially in the past few episodes, because like I still watch it just for the story, but in the past couple episodes there have been like small improvements where they stuck with the 2D animation, and if they kept it consistent, it would be awesome. It'd be great. But switching back and forth and just it's irritating.
It's hard to explain. It's just irritating. Yeah. That's like the best term for it. Well, you get used to seeing it a certain way, and when they change it, it just bothers you. But it's almost like if I watch anime and it's dubbed, and then I watch the Japanese version, I like the dubbed version better. But if I watch the anime in Japanese first, then I hate the dubbed version. It's kind of like whatever you see first is kind of what your brain sticks with. Yeah.
I'm kind of like that as well. Like, I mean, I watched Berserk, the English dub, so I cannot watch the Japanese version, even if like the acting report's really good. I'm just like, nah, I'm so used to hearing.
You get adjusted. You're like used to it. Yeah. Because I saw Cowboy Bebop in English because it was playing.
Oh, same, on
Adult Swim, and so I was watching that, and then when I tried to watch the Japanese version, I just can't.
Yeah, I can't. it's just
Yeah, for me, it
But I
was
mean-
completely the opposite. Like I started watching English anime at first, and then as I grew up, what was the first one I watched? I think it was like Naruto or something. Was what made me switch to the sub version because at the time it was when it was just coming out, and I couldn't find there were no English episodes. So and I thought it was really
Yeah.
interesting. So like it almost forced me to, and I've been stuck with that ever since. Like I have not been able to go back and watch English versions of anything, with the exception of maybe Dragon Ball Z.
yeah, because the high-pitched Goku voice just ain't gonna cut it.
I actually don't mind it. Like I can watch it subbed, but yeah, I don't have a problem watching it dubbed at all. Other animes though, I just can't. Not do it.
Yeah. For me, it really depends. Like sometimes I'll go on a dub based on how good the reviews for the dub are, and if not the reviews, just like the setting. Like for example, Black Lagoon. Like that has the most excellent dub in my opinion for an anime, and it really fits because you got all these characters and criminals from different nationalities and backgrounds. And don't know if you remember that scene where there was that Irish guy who was the getaway driver, and he was high as a kite when he was smoking the weed and driving away. Like that was funny, but like I saw the Japanese version of that scene, I was like, no, it's not as funny. But something like Steins Gate, on the other hand, can't watch the English dub because it is so funny with the English. So and Okabe is just not the same in the English dub. So I'm like, now I can't watch Steins Gate English dub. I gotta watch the
Steins
Japanese.
Gate. I loved that one. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah,
It's on my list.
yeah.
I'll get to it.
So
At some
cool.
point.
Hey, a mad scientist is so cool. Son of a bitch.
Going back to Attack on Titan. Are you guys caught up? Are you watching it on Crunchyroll?
I haven't watched it yet,
Oh man, they're like building.
but I don't
up...
mind spoilers. You can
No,
you
I'm
can
not gonna
talk
spoil
about
anything.
me.
I'm not, no spoilers, no spoilers. But they're building up to a massive climax, and I swear, if that climax sucks, I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah, you gotta throw the remote at the TV.
They're building up this mystery big time, and like it's so big right now that I can't wait for Saturday. I'm like, come on, Saturday, because I want to watch it. But I gotta know what happens next. It's so built up right now. If it turns out to be a letdown, I'm just gonna cry.
So we're gonna find out what's in Aaron's basement, hopefully.
Yeah, it's
They're
gonna be
still-
crazy though.
If they don't do that, like I watched, the Gigok made a video about the new anime season, like in a nutshell, and when he got to Attack on Titan, oh gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hearing that it's got a lot of differences to the ending of the manga. But I mean, like, to make us wait 4 fucking years, and then only 12 episodes. Like, my buddy actually did a whole rant video on it. Like, I was actually sending a link to it. He was pissed. And he was just
Bet.
It was a little upsetting hearing that it was only going to be that many episodes. But I mean, I haven't been disappointed so far. I'm enjoying it a lot.
I'm like edge of your seat type enjoying it, man. I really am into it right now. It's driving me crazy. I'm like, I gotta see more. That's the downfall to watching the series when it first comes out, because you gotta wait for the episodes. I love binge watching stuff,
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
That's why I generally just wait until everything is out, and then I watch it. Like ReZero, everyone was talking about it last year, like, oh, ReZero, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for this to finish airing, and then I'll watch it. And I'm glad I waited, because after that first episode of ReZero, I had to know what was going to happen next, even though it was like a full hour-long episode. I was like, I've got to watch the next one. Can't wait for the next week. Got to watch the next one.
Yeah, especially after the first episode, there were so many questions that were left unanswered. Like, the fuck? Why is this happening?
It's like, main character dies. What for? It was like Edge of Tomorrow, but like not as, how to put it, as I think like ReZero is a good show, but I didn't think it was like as well done as Edge of Tomorrow was, or something like that. But that's just me.
We have deterred from topic here. We gotta All right.
Yes,
We
yes.
totally went off.
You'll just have to. You'll
Us
just
three
have
don't
to
talk, we just
title.
can't stop talking about
Yeah.
it.
You'll just have to retitle the video as a YouTube ad crisis and anime shit thrown in just for the fun of it.
Well, I got a question for Paul.
Yeah.
Now, you don't use the face cam. Is there a reason why?
Not particularly. There's a couple where I have, but it depends on the type of video I'm making. Like, there's a couple Resident Evil videos I did where I did like a playthrough of it, and I had a face cam for that for the reactions.
Yeah, the
But,
jump scares.
That's why I didn't see it. I didn't watch the Resident Evil one because I haven't played that yet. You know what I mean? So I was like,
Right.
I can't watch it because I want to play it. You know, but
Oh yeah,
okay, so you did a
definitely.
couple.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would. If I were you, I would just wait until you played it. It's a wonderful experience, in my opinion.
Oh, nice.
No, that's
Yeah.
Resident Evil and Silent Hill are my absolute favorites. Always will be. I just love those.
Yeah.
Right there. That's my home right there.
I've never really played all of them. I've only played like Resident Evil 4, which Silent Hill, I can't remember which Silent Hill it was, but that the particular Silent Hill game I played was just so creepy that I was literally screaming every single time in my living room. So my parents were just like, yeah, especially when you see Pyramid Head, and I was just like, oh fuck this shit, I'm out. So yeah, the new one looks really different though. Like,
it's definitely a big step up from their previous games.
Yeah, because the others were like becoming like, just martial arts, kick the shit out of zombies stuff, and then this one kind of
became more action games.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but this new one from the trailers I saw and seen some other people play it kind of looks like a I don't know, like a Evil Dead or some kind of Lovecraftian horror kind of shit. You know, it's totally bizarre, and it's got like no kung fu shit, just very, like how you would probably wind up fighting in real life, if you face to that shit. So no kung fu kicks this time. But it looks really creepy though.
Oh yeah, definitely. They did a really good job of making you feel almost helpless in certain situations. Like I thought it was just really well done.
Bet the soundtrack didn't help either.
Oh yeah. What really got to me while I was playing is all the like background noises. They were tripping me out because I think I would think that there was like someone walking around or some shit.
Yeah,
freaking me out.
That's the best. That's the best when they really add the sound effects. You gotta have sound effects and stuff that really adds to the fear factor. It's like really cool.
Very cool. One of my favorite games this year.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I'm still looking forward to hopefully the world is still around when it comes out. But I'm looking forward to Cyberpunk 2077 because like CD Projekt Red have been keeping everyone in the dark with that game, and everyone's like saying that it was kind of like a mistake for them to have released that trailer so far back, and it's been like how many years now, and we're still like being told that it's only coming 2019, 2020, somewhere around there. So it's like, well, it will probably come out in 2077. You never know, but but it looks really awesome. And I mean, The Witcher 3 was really awesome. So I have high hopes for that game because apart from epic fantasy, high fantasy shit, like Cyberpunk is like really close up there with my favorite kind of literature genre. So I'm gonna get me some Cyberpunk. Yeah.
Cool.
Hope they make a Ghost in the Shell game of similar quality because so far Ghost in the Shell games have not been good.
You watched the live action adaptation of that movie?
I haven't seen it yet. Like I wanted to see it when it came out, but I'm broke as fuck.
I hear you, man.
I haven't seen it either yet. I haven't either.
But it's quite divisive, but not to the extent of say Batman v Superman, obviously. But it's still quite divisive. Like some people are saying, this is really good. Others are saying it's really shit. And I mean, I don't know because this cyberpunk group I'm part of on Facebook, like literally you'll have some people on there posting like saying, "Oh, it's not bad, it's pretty good," and then you'll get your elitist asshole like saying like, "Oh, this is total crap, don't fucking watch it."
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I'm still gonna check it out regardless. But
most live action movies suck. Just putting that out there. Most of the live action stuff sucks. Bad too.
The anime in particular, yeah.
Especially if they change the
Dragon Ball
and
Evolution, god damn it.
Oh god.
To this day, I've still never watched that movie, and I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Enough said.
And Avatar Lost Airbender was god awful. Just like I actually got given the DVD for one of my birthdays back a while back, and I was like, "Oh, let me check this movie out. I regret watching it. I regret putting it in the DVD player and watching it." I was like, "You ruined an amazing show." Well, who was it? M. Night Shyamalan who directed it. I was like, "Oh, that explains it." That explains it. But no.
Waiting for that twist. Waiting for that twist ending. How is he gonna fuck this up?
Waiting for that twist. The twist was the end part where he's like, "Oh, there's gonna be a sequel." Still waiting for that sequel.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank God, miss. But I think this movie is a lot of people saying it's a step in the right direction, but it's not quite there yet. Because like they were saying, like Chris Stuckman was saying, visually it's good and everything like that, but they watered down a lot of the things that make it what it is. You know, like the philosophical stuff and whatnot. And obviously those changes, like changing the name from Motoko Kusanagi to Miro, whatever the fuck it was I was like, what? But like, I mean, and when the thing came out, like I did a kind of a reaction video to it, and I was like, you know, at first I was like kind of on the bandwagon with the whitewashing thing, but after like a week or so, I was like, you know what, the whitewashing, I couldn't care about that. I just want a good adaptation, and they somewhat got it, but not to the you know, like what it could have been, what it should have been. And I think that's what got fans divided on the whole project.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of that going around right now with what is it called? With Netflix coming out with Death Note series.
Oh man!
Oh god damn!
I'm scared.
Willem Dafoe is going to be.
Willem Dafoe, I feel like could be the saving grace of that series.
Yeah.
You know what?
I was really happy hearing that he was playing
Ryuk.
what's his face? Ryuk, yeah.
Ryuk, yeah.
But Light Turner.
Yeah.
That is all. Light Turner.
Man, no.
So the Death Note just finds anyone on the planet with the first name Light, but you know, just different nationality surname.
It just doesn't add up.
I know. Oh man.
But I think Willem Dafoe will do good. I mean, he's just as long as he doesn't do the Green Goblin 2.0 with Ryuk, and then
Right.
I think he'll be fine. Because I mean, that guy makes some creepy ass faces, and I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you guys saw that meme that went around, like saying like, how has he not played the Joker yet? And like someone like, yeah, true, like he looks like Mark Hamill's Joker from the Arkham games with that person when they edited that. So I was like, oh, it could be a good Joker, but I mean, I don't know.
I think he could do it justice, I believe.
Yeah.
And there's still room for him to do that with have you seen Gotham at all?
I haven't seen all the things, but I did see that trailer for the season finale where Joker came back to life or some shit and he got his face stapled on.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Yeah, that was pretty dark. I was like, new 52 Batman.
I feel like they captured it really well in doing that series.
It looks awesome. I must actually watch it because I only I try and balance out anime and superhero shows. I grew up on superhero cartoons mainly.
Right.
So I mean, obviously a huge fan of the DC animated universe, like Batman animated series and Batman Beyond especially. But yeah, like it's it would Gotham looks really awesome. Just I recently finished Daredevil. Actually, Daredevil was a lot of fun. But I'm not. I must admit, I don't know if you guys saw the trailer for Defenders.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, the only thing I'm disappointed with in it is that, why is Daredevil not wearing his Daredevil costume? Why is he, wearing a freaking bomber jacket and his first mask?
Shirt tied over his face.
Yeah. I'm like, what? Come on, you're the devil of fiction. So, I always try and balance out my superhero stuff and my anime stuff. But I mean, sometimes there's a dip in the quality. So there's other Netflix shows that are Luke Cage and Iron Fist. Didn't hear good things about Iron Fist, but I really want
they were
to check.
hit and miss at certain points.
There's a lot that came out recently in the superhero genre that was really, really bad. The only one that I could say that I really thought was spot on was Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Deadpool
they
was
did
awesome.
Deadpool really, really good, and they saved him from oh my gosh, my brain.
Origins.
X-Men Origins.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to say. That was
that horrendous
bullshit.
piece of shit.
Yeah,
and that movie was directed by a South African.
Take it back, please. Take that back.
Yeah.
But Logan was also really awesome as well. They're actually took my mom to see it. Like, she's not into superhero films, but I was like, Mom, just come watch this one. This is gonna be really good. First time my mom actually cried for a superhero character in a movie. Like, that movie was so sad. That
was a tear.
But do you know what I saw with that movie? What could have been like a good thing, like if Fox actually worked with Marvel instead of being the pains in the ass that they are. I could so picture that Logan movie being like, let's just say the whole MCU was coming to an end, and Wolverine, because of his healing factor and he ages slow, like I could literally picture that Logan being the last film in the MCU. Like, that's how it ends. That's how all the superheroes are killed off, and kind of like how the next generation starts. Like, I could so picture that. But like, obviously Fox are like, nah, separate universe, confusing timeline. So you're like, I don't know.
You know why? You know why? Because they don't want to piss off the old time fans. They don't want to piss anybody off, so they got to make it like alternate universe or something, so that nobody gets triggered. Yeah, that's what it's from. Yeah, I'm serious. It's because you got some dude out there, wearing a Superman shirt that's like, they better not mess up my comics. I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah, X-Men Apocalypse got a lot of heat for that, straying from source material. Yeah. I thought it was an okay movie. Like, it wasn't amazing.
I never saw it, but a lot of some people liked it, some people didn't. So
it was okay, but they horrendously underused certain characters.
Yeah, because I know Apocalypse really well, because I actually did a series of videos on my channel where I showcased my comic book collection, and I really used to love 90s comics, and the Age of Apocalypse story arc is literally my favorite incarnation of Apocalypse. So that is I think they tried to mix that with a whole bunch of other versions of him, and I think that's kind of why it wasn't as great as say the one before it. What is it? Days of Future Past?
Yeah.
Something like that. It was kind of a missed opportunity, but I mean, whatever. Who knows what they're going to do next? These X-Men films. I just wish that they would allow one or two characters to appear in the MCU, even if it's like a cameo. I'd be happy,
Right.
So, so yeah. Like, just having Wolverine say I don't know, say fuck off to Captain America, and then be like, language. That'd be the highlight of the whole movie for me.
Oh man,
that would be one of those great moments.
All right, guys, we're running over an hour, so final thoughts.
I need to get off my ass. That's what I need
me
to do.
too. I do too, man. Me too. Oh my gosh. So you guys sticking with YouTube? You think that we're gonna be okay?
Yeah, I still find joy in doing what I do. Until it stops being fun for me, I'll continue.
Yeah.
To.
As long as you know, like I say, you still enjoy what you're doing it, then I say carry on doing it. And I guess you know, YouTubers just need to stick together. You know, like I mean, maybe like collaborate with each other more often. You know, stuff like that, because that's ultimately what helps each other grow and stuff. You know.
Right.
I totally agree with you. Well, the two of you are the first other YouTubers, you know, smaller YouTubers that I feel I'm friends with, you know, because
Thank you. That means a lot.
I'm serious. I met both of you guys on Twitter, and you know, we've been talking and stuff, and over time, you know, I just feel like the two of you are real YouTuber friends.
Thank you. That does mean a lot.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that means a lot for yourself.
And then there's a weird awkward pause. Yeah. Weird awkward pause. Yeah.
You gotta edit that out.
I'll just add some music. I get by with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my friends.
Just random memes. Yeah. No, but no, I agree with you. But like like I said, we just YouTubers just need to stick together through this, and things will they definitely look up. I think at some point they can't do this forever, and I'm pretty sure the companies, they'll wake up and realize, oh shit, we're losing some profits. Need to put those adverts out again, you know? Because like I mean, the adverts aren't just affecting YouTubers. It's affecting any kind of website or anything that gets its adverts through Google AdSense. It's any kind of website, you know. So I don't see this lasting very long. These guys are eventually going to say, okay, we're losing money. Let us put back into the advertising.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you. I could see that happening. Hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah,
hopefully sooner than later. Yep.
Yeah,
well, I'm not gonna stop putting up videos, and I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna keep my channel and everything. I'm just, you know, I just, you know, I guess my spirits are low.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it is nice to have that like little bit of incentive, right?
Well, that hope, you know, that goal to reach for, like something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Also, the friends you make are it's just another added bonus to it, because in doing my channel, from what I've experienced, I've met so many wonderful people in the comments, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like, I haven't really received many like trolls or haters, but like the people who really do care for, you know, the stuff you make and the what you do, they genuinely they're nice to talk to, have real conversations with, etc. Like the Ruby reactions, the Ruby fandom so far has been extremely pleasant. I have had my odd encounter with the odd bad egg, but for the most part, they are exceptionally nice people. They really care about the show, and they really enjoy it when people react to the show and whatnot. So it's a lot of fun. You meet some really nice people who are also into other stuff through that, you know, that kind of thing. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I get a lot of dick pics.
and then cringy messages that you gotta make to a compilation.
I get a lot of love, though. I get a lot of love, but yes, I get a lot of dick pics.
A lot of dick pics.
Yeah. Good thing I like penis.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It's the first one I've done. Awesome. Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right.
Take care. Have a nice day.
You too.
Okay, guys, cheerio.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us. I sure hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to go and check out my friends Guapo Khara and the AnimetalViking. These two guys are awesome. Please subscribe. They are fantastic. Thanks so much. And until next time, see ya.